G'day guys, it's Jeff. Welcome back. So here we have Wasteland Team Deathmatch. It's a regular version, so it's the lower points. And I'm playing with a number of subscribers here as well. This is on the PlayStation. The reason I say that now is because I do have an Xbox in my possession. When you have someone who wants to flank and rush, that's a common interception point. But you obviously have multiple areas where people want to hang back and snipe from, or shoot ACR laser rifles. I just went prone there because I thought I heard someone coming back. It may have been the runner, but it was all clear. So with this map, I feel it's important to move and then stop, so you can take stock of any potential enemy areas or movement. It's important to make a kill and then move on this map, well, that's how I feel about it. Interestingly enough though, when you are moving on this map, you need to also be aware that it's a lot easier for the enemy to see you when you're moving. So move from cover to cover, maybe even go prone to take a look at your environment. As you can see, I'm running the M16 with the red dot sight. I think at the time this went to press, I do now have the holo. Also have the PP2000, Semtex and Flash, Sleight of Hand Pro, Stopping Power Pro, Ninja Pro. You probably have read that the M16 is better with the holo, and that's true at range as the tighter grouping of the rounds. However, that has its negatives as well if you're not so accurate. So checking the minimap right now, I can see that we've loaded up this side of the map, and I expect the battlefront to move because the spawn will flip. So I'm going to head back to the potential spawn areas, and I'll demonstrate that again just now. I expect these two areas to be spawn points looking at the minimap, so I take a look every once in a while just to determine where the engagement lines may be moving to, and obviously I'm making my way back now. Talking about the M16, on my channel recently you may have seen the FAL expose. Check it out, it's pretty interesting. It's got something to do with bling. However, I'm sure most of you watching this have probably already seen it. I do have a video of it coming out. Hopefully Woody's Gamertag and I will do a dual commentary on it, but we will see. I just can't get this guy. There we go. So I don't want to call out the kill streak straight away because I've been shooting quite a lot, and I also know that they were spawning in that area, so it was best just to take a few more kills down. Launching the Harrier is not so bad. I launched it on between where the B flag would be in the tunnel or the cave, because I could take care of anyone coming over for me. I waited to bring out the Predator then, as I didn't want it to compete with my Harrier airstrike. And I'm also of the opinion that it's probably better to wait to bring the Pavlo out, because I see too many Stinger collaterals or Javelin collaterals. People are always taking out my air support. I hate it. But there's the Pavlo. So because my teammates were rounding that previous corner, I expected another spawn flip. And again, I'm just checking the various areas as I'm making my way to cover. I've done a couple of dual commentaries, one of which came up, and I saw a couple of negative comments made on the dual commentary with Paradise City, but I liked the match because he was playing for the objective. He still got very high, 2-to-1 ratio for kill death, and yeah, I mean, whilst he ended up being on a losing team, there's not so much you can do when your teammates aren't really putting in the effort for the objective, and that's what I wanted to demonstrate. Just back there on the painkiller, with burst weapons, if I find they have painkiller, I'll just, if I'm under, with cover, I'll just slow down my shooting so that I don't have to compete with it. It usually works out for me. But if it's head on, then I go full auto or burst as quick as possible. Now that I'm running low on the M16, I'm wanting to swap weapons. So just seeing if I can do that without killing myself. Quite often when people run out of ammo, they swap weapons and then get killed. So it's better to take another weapon when you're in safety. And as you can see, the PP2000 with silencer still has amazing range on it. I just make sure that I'm aiming well before letting go with the rounds. Just taking my time, that's what will keep me alive. Oh, getting shot here. I can see I got some teammates around me on the minimap, so I'm going to hopefully use them to my advantage. Maybe they can take the threat out, and while I'm recovering I can then make my move to cover. So guys, thanks for all the feedback and comments that people have been making. March Madness is going strong. And Battlefield Bad Company 2 comes out tomorrow. This game I actually played last week. I was going to leave it because I was hoping Machinima would get back to me and I would give it to them, but it wasn't to be so far, so I'd rather post it so you guys can enjoy it. Now I'm retreating a little bit here because I'd rather get back into an area that I'm comfortable and I can lead the engagement. I'm throwing a flash here because I thought I put him into last or final stand, but it seems like he lived because my teammate eventually takes him out. So right now I'm starting to get desperate on the ammo. Sleight of Hand has great one-on-one advantages, but I didn't swap it for Scavenger for this match. And that UAV really helps me out here. There he is. It looks like he's got a light machine gun as well. I think that's where the tactical layout actually saved me, because swapping weapons out was lucky. Interesting to note as well is that I started the game with my primary. Whoa, that's got to get to cover. I started the match with an assault rifle and I picked up a light machine gun, and I do not have movement penalty. So that's interesting to note. For instance, if you start off with an SMG and you pick up an LMG, you'll still move like you're running an SMG. Don't know if that's a bug, but it can certainly work to your advantage because you have the heavy firepower with the quicker movement. And there we go. It was a 25-0. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the battlefield. See ya.